skills.
I'm gonna be sitting on my phone, right? Because I'm in the waiting
Yeah.
room.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hello, is anyone here for a 2 o'clock appointment?
Hi, I am.
Hi, how are you?
I'm
Follow
good.
me.
Okay.
So I'll be sitting here today. Is that seat okay?
Yeah, this is fine.
Awesome. So how was the traffic?
It was okay, honestly. I got stuck in a lot of traffic, honestly, on one road, but it's alright. I made it here.
Okay. Did you have a hard time finding the building?
Yeah, actually I did, but there was this nice man outside that just led me to the door, and I found it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So there's good people around here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I see your name is Abby Hernandez.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a name preference or?
You could call me Abby. That's
Okay,
cool.
awesome. I would like to introduce myself. I'm a social worker here at the agency at Sunrise. We have a 40-minute time frame, and I would like to discuss about confidentiality. Do you know what confidentiality is?
No, I don't.
No? Okay. So anything that you discuss here will be kept between you and I, and unless you discuss about harming yourself or harming others, I will have to report it.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So what are you seeking help for?
Well, my mom is an alcoholic really bad, and I'm always coming home to that, to her being drunk in the house. It gives me a lot of anxiety, and I feel like over the years I've become really depressed because of it. And I try to go to my dad because my dad also lives with me, but he just thinks like he's just so strict, and he just doesn't understand because he's so used to it, you know, because that's his wife.
Right. So you feel depressed about this whole situation with your mom being an alcoholic
Yeah.
and your dad being a strict dad.
Yeah, it's very stressful, to be honest, and I just don't know what to do. I'm trying to find a job though to maybe get me out of the house more, so I'll be getting paid when I'm at work. So
That's awesome. You
I
know?
think that would help.
Yeah, it's always good to just move forward and
Mhm.
instead of just being in the hemisphere that affects you.
Yeah, I'm
personally,
trying.
you know.
It's just hard, you know.
Yeah. Have you how's school? Like, have you tried about enjoying some clubs or perhaps after school doing some sports?
Well, I don't really like school, honestly. I hate it. I do really bad in school. My grades aren't too good, and I don't know. I hate going there. I hate the ride there. I hate everything about it. I'm trying to join a club actually, so I can get a little bit more involved, and maybe so I can be at school longer because the club runs after school, so I won't have to go home, and I think that might help. But.
Okay. So you don't really like school, but do you have maybe perhaps some friends that are very involved in school?
Well, I have a lot of friends, to be honest, and I have this one friend that I talk to a lot about most of my problems. She's really good at like listening to me and stuff. So, and I do also stay at her house a lot. Her family's so good to me, like her mom really treats me like her daughter basically. So it's really nice to have that,
That's good.
Yeah, and yeah.
Some people tend to help others by being nice to them.
Mm-hmm.
You brought
It's
up,
really good to have a friend, honestly.
that's
It
good.
helps a lot.
You brought up her mom. What about your family? Is your family helping you in any way? Do you have siblings or?
I actually do. I have a sister who's really good to me. My one sister, Amber, she's always there for me. I could call her whenever, I could text her whenever. She's always answering right away, because she really understands, because like it's almost as if she went through it, so now I'm going through it because she's moved out. So she's been through the situation dealing with it. And I have another sister as well, but she deals with like her kids a lot because she has older children, so she has to kind of be around them all the time, be a mom.
Right.
I also have a brother, but I don't really talk to him. But it's good to have my one sister Amber that I can go to for a lot of things.
That's good. And do you tend to spend time with Amber a lot?
Yeah, I do. We hang out a lot.
Okay. Do you guys, do you guys talk about the situation at home and how maybe she can help you out a little more with your mom being alcoholic and your dad being very strict?
Yeah, well, a lot of the times when like my mom's really bad, she'll come pick me up, which is really cool because like it's like an escape. I can get out of there and I don't have to deal with it. So, and she lets me do homework at her house a lot,
Oh, that's
so I
good.
have like a nice, peaceful, you know, area to be
Right.
in instead of being at home with my parents screaming and fighting and my mom
Right.
raging around the house. So it's nice to
That's
have her.
good. That's really good.
Yeah.
You know, it's always good to have a family member help you out.
Definitely.
I just wanted to get back to your parents. Is there anything your dad does that really, you know, affects you in a way that really makes you not want to be home? Because you said he's very
Yeah,
strict.
actually, because my mom will be getting really bad, you know, one drink after the other, it doesn't end, and he'll kind of defend her, like, and it's almost as if, like, he's okay with the situation. So that kind of puts me in a position where it's like, who do I even go to? Like, my dad thinks this is okay. No, none of my siblings live with me, like I said, so it's really just like I'm stuck, you know? So that's why it's always good to have my sister Amber, but.
So you're feeling stuck about your dad not being
Yeah,
on your side and being with your mom, being on your mom's side.
yeah.
I have had clients like you before with the same, situations. And what I've done before is done some coping skills.
Okay.
And I really think this is going to help you out, and I will really like you to try it.
Can I see?
Of course. So, I'm going to read the coping skill to you and explain to you how you will be doing it. You know, you told me you go to Amber's house, to your sister's house, and after school you really don't want to be involved in school, you know. But
Yeah.
I really do feel this is going to help you out.
Okay.
So,
do I get to take that home with me?
Of course. You
Okay.
can take it home. So it's a gratitude journal. You know, after after school or after you're with your friends, you get home, instead of just being around that hemisphere that really brings you down, you can perhaps find a quiet place or go to your room and just start writing down things that happened throughout the day that you feel have been good and also bad, you know, kind of to just express yourself.